cut to Blitz's sister and where she's at, and it's gonna leave us with a cliffhanger from there.
If it does, I'm gonna be so mad.
Isn't she in,
Sorry, what were you saying, Frank?
isn't she in rehab?
Yeah, but I mean, rehab in hell? There's only one place that's offering that.
Oh! Stop. You already saw the title of the video. I don't think I need to explain anything else.
A juice bottle like it's the last cock in hell.
They let me out because I'm still famous, and rehab is for sad loser wash-ups. So your sister says hi.
Oh, okay, this line was such a throwaway, but damn, did it ever bring up a theory. Hello, and again, welcome back to Vivziepop Theories. You might have noticed that our first Vivziepop theory wasn't actually called Vivziepop Theories, no. I don't exactly remember what it was called, but I do know that it was based on Striker, and that's all I know. I haven't gone back to watch the video yet. But oh boy, was our last stream ever eventful. I had my mind blown. Let's talk about that. So, for those of you who weren't around last stream, there was a theory that went out by the wonderful Jonathan Harrington, aka our writer for Captain Screw the animated series. So, essentially, the theory is that Barbie Wire, known as Blitz's sister in Hell of a Boss, is in rehab. But the thing is, there is only one place where rehab happens in Hell. You see where I'm going with this? It is Barbie Wire is in Hazbin Hotel. Yeah. I don't really know how to handle that information, but it's a thing. We don't know for sure if it's canon yet, but according to Viv, I think? I don't know. Really, as far as we know, the Hell of a Boss characters can only ever appear in Hell of a Boss, as the Hazbin characters are locked to Hazbin Hotel because of A24 and legal issues, stuff like that. But in all seriousness, it's very much possible that since we haven't actually seen Barbie Wire as a full character in Hell of a Boss yet, only ever pictures on Blitz's phone or on the walls of his office, that Barbie Wire is in Hazbin Hotel. And also, Hell of a Boss Season 1 is coming to an end very soon, and they already dropped the season trailer for Season 2. That, and we're also supposedly getting the release of Hazbin Hotel Season 1 this year. So, all of this is kind of lining up a bit too perfectly. Like, we don't want to set this theory off as fact, but I don't know, it looks really promising. Barbie Wire could definitely be a character in Hazbin Hotel. So, one of our most compelling arguments is that Veroska actually mentions Blitz's sister in rehab, which I'm pretty sure I played at the beginning of this video right after the intro, but oh man, that line, initially seen as a throwaway, nobody would have thought about that had, you know, we not known about Hazbin Hotel being the only place for rehabilitation. This is getting really complicated, so I feel like the best thing to do now is to get a direct word from the person who started this theory, John, aka the other Dave Capdeville in our Discord server. Well, we are here with the mind that has so gracefully blessed us with this cursed theory. Hello, John.
Hello, Fidget.
I know you were in that, it was the stream. Everyone knows, everyone was there to see the stream where you managed to shove this theory out of your brain cells. And, I left that clip at the beginning of this video. Now, it's been a while, since that happened. What are your current thoughts about it right now?
My current thoughts is, how come no one's ever thought of this before? And why was I the first?
You know what? The second one also applies to me. I am also wondering why you were the first.
I get obsessive over small details. Something that just stuck out to me was the rehabilitation part. Because demons, they would turn their nose up at rehabilitation. And they've done so in the past, granted with the Hazbin Hotel pilot. And you know how much I love Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss and all that.
Yeah.
But that whole rehab line, it just kept poking at my head. It's like, wait a minute. Rehab in hell, there's only one rehabilitation facility in hell. And that's basically how that theory started. It would not die in my brain.
So, we get how this theory started. Give us your, reasoning. Explain this for us, because, oh boy, I barely did any writing for this.
How the whole reasoning started is basically pretty simple. Like I said, demons don't like themselves. They hate each other. They're like a self-destructive species. And sometimes that's more reflected on the self than the destructive. I mean, we've already met a drug addict via this universe with angel dust. And you know how I love angel dust. I have been summoned.
Yeah.
But hearing about another drug addict is like, It's like, okay, what is she addicted to and stuff like that. And then we heard about Veraska Mayday's rehabilitation, which means she might make an appearance in Hazbin Hotel. Who knows? Even if it's just a background thing.
John, did you just add Verosika to this theory as well?
I mean, when she was introduced, she said, I just got out of rehab. By the way, your sister says hi.
Okay, that's fair. But how would the, how would the timeline of that whole thing, because we know that Hazbin Hotel is still, well in development right now.
Well, here's what I think. Hazbin Hotel came out approximately 3 years ago. Let's not beat around the bush about that. So, Hell of a Boss came out then. And it was like, what, a year later?
No, it was a month later.
Oh, a month later. So, these two things could actually run perpendicular to each other within the timeline. Is just day-to-day life going on throughout maybe a couple years, and a few months after the whole, well, actually precisely a couple of weeks after the whole, news announcement on the 666 evening, morning, whatever news, Barbie could have actually checked herself in after the whole pilot turned off.
This theory, to me, it seemed like it came out of nowhere initially. But then I started writing this video and thinking about it more. And I think the biggest point of evidence, like proving the truth in this theory, is the fact that they're in the same universe.
Yes. I mean, in the pilot, you see Moxie, a silhouette of Moxie, and Charlie immediately interacts with, granted, a reskinned Blitzo, or Blitz. But that's still him, and they've confirmed that that's him.
You know what? I literally cannot say you're wrong about this. Of course, we, like, for the sake of, still accepting the fact that we don't really know too much, we can't say that this theory is actually true.
We can't say that it's true, but it does make a lot of sense.
Yes, it does. Bro, what is this video?
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad the budget for this series went up a bit. That is the mind.
I am a prophet of Vivian Madrano. This one obscure goddess of animation.
Viv, if you see this video and you think that John actually belongs to you, you can buy him off of us.
I'll only go if I can bring Fidget.
That too. Well, that's the end of this recording. John, thank you for this interview, and thank you for watching. And remember, this is just a theory of Vivziepop Theory. Alright, that was good.
Good enough.
Good enough.